Most people live their entire lives without ever asking this question. And it is the most foundational question of your entire life. Okay, and it starts like this. Not with motivation, not with goals. Just very simply, the question is, what is a human life? Notice I'm not asking what the meaning of life is. It's a different question. That's something else. Okay? What is a human life? We also don't want to be philosophers here or biologists. We want to be mechanics. Okay? We want to be mechanics of life. Just like asking what makes a car a car, what makes a human life a human life. Okay? Just plainly, what are we doing at every moment of every day of our lives? That's what I'll be unpacking in this video, one idea at a time, right? So let's start with the car, actually. If you have this world, our world, and there's a lot of cars in it, and you add one more car to it, okay? You can add a car to the world, and you can remove a car from the world. When you add a car to the world, what did you actually add? Okay, what capabilities did you add? What did you add to the world? And when you remove it, what did you actually remove? So in the case of the car, it's a little easier because, we could say car is made by humans for humans. So it's kind of like a tool. Okay, so it's a tool and it allows us people to move faster and to be more flexible, to be able to do more things, to have jobs that are further away from our homes, and to visit friends or family who are also further away, and to go on road trips and travel and all of those good things, okay? So in this world, you add the car, you add those things that the car does. You remove the car, then you're removing those things that the car does. Important to note here is that whether it's a high-end car or a low-end car, okay, there's going to be some differences, okay, but it's still going to be a car. All right, so it's going to have those core things that make a car a car. Okay, so now we're going to the human. So you have this same world. You have a lot of people in it. And you add a person. You can add a person to the world, or you can remove a person from this world. Okay, now when you're adding a human to the world, what do we know? Well, we know that a human needs to be alive, right? A person needs to be alive. So when you add a human to the world, you're adding a human life, okay? And when you remove a human from the world, you're removing a human life, okay? So what is that human life? What are those things that make that human life? Just like for the car, okay, there are things that make the car, right? What the car does. Well, what does the human do? What is that human life? And also like the car, it must apply to all humans, not just to you, right? The definition of a human life should apply to all humans. That is what a human life is, okay? Now, I bet nobody has ever asked you this question, and also that nobody has ever given you the answer to this question. And you should probably consider yourself very lucky if you do know the answer, okay? And rather than me trying to convince you of how hard it is to answer this question, I want to give you the opportunity for you to find that out by yourself. Okay, so before I give you the answer, I want to give you the chance to try to answer the question by yourself. And then you can come and you can compare whatever you came up with to what I'll tell you here in a few seconds. Okay, and even I'll throw in a hint for you to try to answer the question. Okay, so in this world where you add a human, okay, when you add the human life to the world, there's a set of things that this human will do, and it's less than 10, okay? And that is all the things that that human will do in their lives. It is a set of things that you have no control over. You will do every single day. You cannot stop them from happening, okay? And that's how you're going to live every single day of your life. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed, that will be your life forever, as long as you're alive. So right now, at this moment, I know a set of things that you will do every single day of your life, whether you want it or not, and I can use that knowledge to certain advantages, okay? So this is a good time to pause if you want to give it a shot. Try to answer the question of what makes a human life, right? I'll wait for you. Okay, welcome back. I hope you tried to answer it. It's a fun process to attempt an answer to that question. I wonder what you came up with. But without further ado, here we go. So you will do 5 things every single day of your life that you have no choice but to do them. You cannot stop them. And the very first one is that you will live through experiences. Yeah, every single day of your life, you will go through experiences. You will experience things. Even if you said, oh, I'm going to sleep 24 hours today to prove them wrong. Well, you'll have gone through the experience of sleeping 24 hours in a day. You cannot get away from it, right? Next one. 2, you're going to have feelings, emotions about all those experiences, all those things that you're living. Well, you're going to feel things inside, okay? You have no choice. Feelings will come. Okay, now, the fact that feelings come doesn't mean that all emotions are uncontrollable, okay? It's something to keep in mind. But you will have emotions, okay? Next, you're going to do something that you're probably doing right now. You're going to think. Oof. You're going to think a lot, okay? You cannot stop thinking. Nobody can stop thinking. The closest thing is maybe meditation, and it doesn't stop thinking. It just organizes your thinking. And, well, I guess maybe scrolling stops the thinking for a little bit. I don't know. But you cannot stop thinking, okay? That was 3. 4 is going to be decisions. Every single day of your life, you're going to make countless decisions, thousands of decisions. You cannot stop making decisions. Okay, stop it. You cannot. Nobody can stop making decisions. Actually, I'm making a decision right now, but you have no idea what it is. I'll tell you in a second, okay? But I'm making that decision right now. And the 5th thing is actions. Every day, you will take actions, non-stop actions, right? So I just told you, I made a decision a second ago. You didn't know because it was in my bubble. Now, look, I am taking an action. So a second ago, I made the decision that I was going to show my finger here, and now I'm taking the action. Okay, that's the difference between decisions and actions. Okay. All right, that was quite a bit. So that is the core of what makes your life a life. Okay, so when you have a world and you add a person to this world, okay, you're adding a person that has those capabilities. This person will live through things non-stop. They will have emotions, feelings. They will think. They will make decisions, and they will take actions non-stop, continuously. It's going to be a loop that is going to shape their entire lives forever. They cannot stop it. And the beauty of this is that it's not based on some supernatural idea. It's not based on luck. It's not based on what's trending this week. Okay, you can verify it by yourself. Okay, that these are the things that you're going to do every single day of your life. And even after this video, you can think longer on it and try to break it. You won't be able to. Okay, and this will shape everything around you. If throughout your life, if during your day, you wake up, and the moment you wake up, you understand exactly what your day is going to be like. You're going to live through things. You're going to think about stuff. You're going to have emotions. You're going to make decisions and take actions. Okay? Whatever you decide to do with those 5 things, okay, is what your life is going to be about. If you focus on good stuff, you'll likely live good stuff. If you focus on bad stuff, you'll likely live bad stuff. If you focus on drama, you're likely to live drama. Just think for this week, okay? The things that happened to you in the past week, what shaped your experience the most, okay? The things that happened or your response to the things that happened, okay? Anyways, that's quite a bit for this video. I'll be sharing more of these one idea at a time videos just to bring things into focus. And if it hits something in you, come back. I'm not trying to perform here. I just want to make things make sense. All right? See you on the next one.